Hi, welcome to the second episode of the first season of Motivation Vitamins, where we are discussing the 12 laws of promotion, how to give yourself a lift from obscurity into prominence. And I'm very sure that these laws are going to help you become extraordinary in life. We have already established in the first episode that God is in the business of taking ordinary people and doing extraordinary things with them. But these people also needed to develop the right set of behaviors for God to be able to make extraordinary things out of them. We've already looked at how David, the shepherd boy, became extraordinary king, and how Esther, the orphaned slave, became an extraordinary queen, and how Joseph, the prisoner in the foreign land, became an extraordinary prime minister. That is God's business. God's business is taking ordinary people and using them to achieve extraordinary things. But here are the laws that will open you up for divine extraordinariness and divine promotion. I've already discussed law 1, which is the law of proficiency. The law of proficiency. Your level of skillfulness determines whom you serve. Now, in law 2 is the law of excellence. Law 2 is the law of excellence. The law of excellence states that your performance determines your placement. Your performance determines your placement. I grew up in a community, very close community in the suburb of Accra, and I went to a public school. And the last day of vacation, all of us are given what we call the report cards. The report cards is a summary of your performance in class, and that determines also your position in class. And when we close school, when school vacates on the last day, and these report cards are given to us, we're on this going back home and walking on the streets. People request to see your report cards. Those who have performed very well in class and have been placed well in class are always willing to show their report cards. And those who have not performed well will always want to hide their report cards. Now, in your report cards are various subjects that you were tested in: mathematics, English, geography, history, etc., etc. And on these report cards, grades are apportioned to any all of these subjects. So in mathematics, grades are awarded. The people that place very high in class are always the people that get very high grades, especially when they get excellent. They end up becoming at a first, second, or third. For those who even get very good, don't place among the first 3. Those who get good don't even place among the first maybe 10. Those who get fail don't even place among the first 20. So you see, the grade that you get in your performance determines your placement in life. As you keep on getting excellent for your performance in life, you are placed very well in life. Nobody wants good. Nobody wants anything other than excellent. People are measuring your performance right from your home. If you are married, your spouse will be measuring your performance. Your children will be measuring your performance in life. In your office, your bosses will be measuring your performance in life. And if you want to be placed very high in life, you need to improve on your performance. And guess what? The highest grade for your performance is excellent. And you need to get that excellent in order for you to be placed high in life. Let me show you a scripture that actually confirms my point that I'm raising today. Daniel chapter 6 and the verse 3. Then this Daniel was preferred above the presidents and princes because an excellent spirit was in him, and the king thought to set him over the whole realm. You see, Daniel's promotion came because he had an excellent spirit. Now, how do you improve on your performance and get excellent for your performance? How do you improve on your performance and get excellent for your performance? Here are 4 things you must do if you want to place high in life. Number 1, set targets for yourself. Set targets, very high targets for yourself, and try to meet those targets. Every year, begin the year by setting targets for yourself. Every month, begin the month by setting targets for yourself. Every week, begin the week by setting targets for yourself. Every day, begin the day by setting targets for yourself. And once you set targets for yourself, the second thing to do is always measure your performance against the target you set for yourself. And number three, the third thing to do is give yourself a lot of criticism. Criticize yourself as you compare your performance against the set targets. Criticize yourself to see whether you really met your target. And finally, review your targets. If you think your targets are too low or too high, review it and get the right targets for yourself. And by doing this, I can tell you, you will improve your performance in life. God bless you. And thank you for joining me on the second episode of season 1 of Motivation Vitamins. God bless you. My name is Bishop Gideon Titi-Ofei. I'm your motivation doctor.